Okay, good morning, all of you. Sorry for the delay. So there is extension topic. So guys, from Monday onwards, I think if your sessions are complete, so Monday or Tuesday onwards, I'm going to start the workshops. Okay, the workshops are projects. Whatever projects are giving to everyone, I'm going to show you all projects and workshops. If you are interested, you can join. Okay, not only for you, this batch, everyone. Workshops is for everyone. You hmm? Same your timing only. 9 to 10:30. 1.5 hours. Okay. So the workshops I need to schedule it. What topics are? Yeah, I will take little important topics. Okay. So coming to the concept, unfortunately, my account got suspended. So I need to create a cluster now. It's a big challenge now. So let me launch a one EC2 instance. EKS keypad. Let me share my screen. Okay. Huh? What happened? Oh, here no connection. Huh? So did you complete yesterday's concepts? Huh? Sir, don't ask every day, sir. It's Kubernetes. Then what we can do? It will take time to create a cluster. Oh. హలో అకౌంట్ సస్పెండ్ అయిందా ఒకసారి చూడు ఒకసారి చూడు నువ్వు ట్రై చేయ ఒకసారి వెరీ గుడ్ ఎంజాయ్ విల్ కాల్ యూ లేటర్ సో ఐఎమ్ గోయింగ్ టు క్రియేటింగ్ ఏ రోల్ ఫస్ట్ సో దిస్ ఈస్ ఫ్రెష్ అకౌంట్ we need to start fresh everything. Administered access. So I've given the role. The role name is EC2 EKS. Create role. And I need to attach this role to my EC2. Why my EC2 is going to create a cluster? So cluster permissions, you can give EKS full access also in that case. You can give anything. Go to actions, security, modify AM role. EKS easy to update role. So connect this EC2 instance. Connect this EC2 instance, and after that, you need to give the command to creation of Kubernetes. EKCTL create cluster, node name, and all we need to give. Just change the name here. Oh, I need to start from scratch, right? Need to install EKCTL, kubectl, many things. Go to Terraform. Uh, so I need to go for all tools. A document also there. Hmm. So install.sh. So first I need to install Docker also. No, if I want to do any activities, Docker required, right? Without Docker, it will not run, right? So next, I need to go through kubectl. And here only there. So Docker is done. And a kubectl, copy, paste, and ekctl, copy, ekctl version. Okay, I think all good. Just give the cluster creation. Mm. Okay. So meanwhile, it will take some time. The background cloud formation template will create, that is AWS managed infrastructure as a code. Okay. The workshops are, yeah, Git also required, right? So I'm going to create cluster by using Kubernetes, sorry, Terraform. One workshop is Kubernetes with Terraform. I will explain everything. What and all required to create Kubernetes, what is cluster and all. And one class is for maybe the deployment process. I mean, end-to-end deployment process. If source and any changes will come, it will reflect into the application. And if any version will update. And third one is dedicatedly for monitoring system, how to configure monitoring on the system and all. And the fourth one is the Ansible. Is there any advanced topics, any projects? I will take like that only. So please attend everyone. It is very helpful for you also. Everyone can join in that, not only for you only. It's online and offline. Your wish. If you want to attend online, you can attend online also. No need to come institute. So meanwhile, cluster is creating, right? So I'm going to explain one topic here. The topic is, yeah, I need to install Git also. Very good. Okay, taint and tolerations. The topic is pending, right? The schedules. So yesterday we discussed what kind of schedules? Hmm? Affinity. First one is what? Guys, first one is what? No. Huh? Node selector. Very good, Shravan. First one is, where is Priyanka first? I forget. Priyanka, you there? Where is the list? 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 No problem. At least ask her to join the class. I'm not looking. I will prepare the list if required. Yeah, definitely. Definitely, I will explain one more time. Yeah, you will get separate link. They were registered mail IDs. Everyone will get all students, entire Naresh IT. Yes. Guys, first one is what? Node selector. Okay. What is the drawback? Guess Git you validated? Git key already shared, right? Validated everything. Paper is very easy, guys. Seriously saying that. Yesterday, I just prepared key in just 5 minutes while doing my project. 5 minutes. Is there any mistakes in that? Any mistakes you found? Okay, next time onwards, what I'm going to do, I will give the wrong key. Seriously. I will give the wrong key. I mean, just out of 50 questions, I will give 10 wrong key. We'll see. You are valid or not. Kidding, guys. I'm not giving any wrong key. That is not at all good. I'm not going to divert into the different direction. What is the drawback of node selector? Only one question to everyone. What is the drawback of node selector? In interviews, same thing. What is the schedules in Kubernetes? You can say node selector, node affinity, taint and tolerations, daemon set. Hmm? Which one is the good? If I ask, what is your answer? Node affinity what? Node affinity what? Preferred. How you can say that is good one? In that case, taint and toleration you are not using. No, you are using. First is okay. So if you are saying node affinity is a good one, in that there is a drawbacks for other types, right? So what is the drawback of node selector? Sorry, what is the drawback of node selector? Very good. No match found. It will not deploy any other node. Is that clear? Yeah. If no match found, it will not deploy any other node. That is a drawback of one node selector. And next, schedule time. The point is schedule time. While schedule time, if the label is not matched or label is not found, it will not schedule any one of the pod. Okay, pod already scheduled. The next case is execution. Don't confuse execution with pod. It's not like that. If the node pod already running based on the mapping of the labels, and after execute the pod, if you remove the label of the node, is there any impact on node selector? No impact. Is that clear? Still pod will run. So in node affinity, basically node selector is ignore execution or required execution. Ignore execution, right? Ignore. And coming to the node affinities, two types of affinities are there. One is preferred schedule time, ignore execution time. And one more, required schedule time. Here, same ignore execution. So the required schedule time means definitely your label should match your node. Otherwise, same like a node selector pod also not scheduled. If the preferred time, if the labels are not matching, the first priority preferred if the labels are matched, otherwise deploy any one of the node. That is preferred node affinity. Required node affinity, yes, it's completely 100% required labels mapping. Otherwise, it will not schedule any one of the node. Is that clear? In the three cases, node selector, node affinity, preferred node affinity, required node affinity. In the three cases, ignore execution. I mean, once pod is deployed, if you remove the labels of the node, there is no impact on your pods. Is that clear? Only schedule time only. But taint and tolerations, two concepts are there in that. Taint and toleration is nothing but, guys, let me explain theory first. Meanwhile, cluster will. So if you can go for taint and toleration, yeah, schedule. See, taint and toleration is the last one. Okay. So we will take the reference of taint and toleration. Kubernetes, they will give some good content also. If you want to learn, you can go through it. But this is very difficult to understand in maybe in your case. Better to follow my content. Okay. Okay. In the taint and tolerations, guys, simple thing, very simple concept. If you know, in your cluster, two nodes are there. Two nodes are there. If you enable taint of any one of the node, if I enable taint any one of the node, for example, this is taint. Okay, for example, this is taint. So now in your pod, you need to define toleration. Toleration. If you define toleration block in your pod, that pod only schedule into tainted node. It's a matching taint and toleration. By any chance, this pod will not schedule any node except tainted node. But in the preferred node affinity, your pod schedule any one of the node if node label is not match. Is that clear? And but in the taint and toleration, whenever you just apply taint, that node only allow toleration pod, no other pods, node affinities, demon set, it will not work. The first priority is taint. In interviews question, in interviews they will ask, I have tainted the node. Okay, I have tainted the node. I have applied demon set. What is demon set? Each pod all nodes. It's not like each pod, each node. Okay. Each pod, each node. I mean, three nodes are there. Three pods will create one pod, one node, one pod, one node, one pod, one node. But if I apply taint any one of the node, but in that case, demon set will apply, will deploy each pod in one in each node, right? But here priority is taint. If you give taint na this node, even you apply demon set, the demon set logic is apply each pod in each node, right? In this case also taint deny this request. In that case, demon set, it will not consider this node at all. It will consider only this node only. The first priority is taint. In interest, wantedly they will ask. Just I have tainted the node. So after that, I have applied some demon set deployment. So my nodes are two. So how many pods will create? Everyone say 2 pods, each pod, each node. But you need to understand the logic. He tamed the node. Tamed the node means only toleration pod will go in that node. Other pods will reject by default. Okay. Let's verify. Okay, still it is in process. So what is taint and toleration? For better clarity, there is a document in my end. Yeah, very good question. What is the difference between node selector and this? Okay. What is the difference between node selector and this? Whenever you deploy pod into node, it will work only schedule time only, right? But taint and toleration, we can apply execution also. For example, it's a very danger command in taint. For example, in your node, 10 pods are running. You just tolerate one more pod. Okay. Come here. So, for example, you can take example for this one. Okay. In this node already 3 pods are running, guys. 3 pods are running. Now you have tainted this node. So in this case, only tolerate pod only schedule here, right? But existing 3 also will delete it immediately whenever you apply taint. That is, but in node selector, it is not like that. If it is a match only, it will schedule, otherwise it go for pending state. Existing pods, there is no impact for your node selector. But in taint and tolerations, existing pod also affect. Till now, the 3 concepts, right? Node affinity preferred, and node selector. There is no problem with existing pod. Why? Ignore executions. The 3 are indirectly. But node and affinity, there is a concept, include execution also. Okay. Yeah, cluster is done. So what is the first command I need to give? kubectl get nodes. If it will not work, you need to give update command to update the .kube config. So my end is working, no need to give that command. The reason, if you can go for cd.kube, I can see my kube folder. And if you can go for vi config, I can see for my all the details, my cluster certification, and which access I have given, STS assume role. This is the where is the role here? This is the user. This will create automatically. There is a role also here. I think. Okay, it is attached to like a user. Okay, anyway. Okay. So let's go. Okay. CD back. Okay. So now I'm going to install Git also. I'm install Git -y. So Git clone. Git clone. So ls cd Kubernetes ls cd day 9 schedules, right? Day 9 schedules, right? LS. Okay. So yesterday we discussed node affinity. See the difference between node affinity, preferred, node affinity, required. Preferred means what? Preferred means first preference will be that node. If the any labels are not matching with your pod, then this pod will be scheduled any one of the node. Okay, and that node, and if there is any restrictions, the pod will be scheduled. Required means node. If it required means definitely the node should be you label same label name, whatever is there in the pod, a deployment. If the labels are mismatched or there is no labels in the node, definitely the required pod will be pending state until the match the labels. So for example, the pod is pending state, right? Now, if you give the labels of the node, the pod will deploy immediately until in the it is pending state. Again, no need to run. The pod is waiting for the node. Whenever you give the label, immediately the pod will go and land into the specific node. The labels are matching. Again, no need to run. But taint and tolerations. The taint and tolerations.ml, if you can go for taint and toleration.ml. See here, the tolerations app equal blue. Same kind of node affinity, this one also. Okay. App equal blue means what? Operator is equal here. In the node affinity, operator is in. Same. But this is tolerations, not affinity. This toleration label is app equal to blue. In that case, if app equal to blue only schedule, otherwise affect no schedule. Okay. So in this case, definitely, I need to taint my node same labels. In that case, this pod only land into that node. Understand? App equal to blue. If I taint like that only, app equal to blue, tolerate pod will go and land into the tainted node. Other pods will not go. Is that clear? Okay. Yeah, I'll come to that. So how to apply the taint? See. Yeah. How to apply the taint? See. kubectl taint node. That is label node. This is taint node. Okay. Till now we discussed label node, right? This is taint node. Taint node give the node name and give the app equal to blue, no schedule. Okay. No schedules means what we need to understand. This is only schedule app equal to blue. Remaining are no schedule. Remaining pods are no schedule for this node. That is the meaning. Okay. Copy. Okay. What I need to do? kubectl get nodes. I'll take one of the node here. Copy. Yeah. So in that case, I need to change till internal. Okay, I change. Whenever you give the taint for your node, the taint is app equal to blue. The same tolerate also app equal to blue. Copy. So this node is tainted. This node is tainted. So now what kind of pods only schedule in this? Toleration pods. Toleration with the same app equal to blue only. The pod will schedule in this node. Until in that it will not. So now let's go to LS and go for taint and tolerations. If you can say app equal to blue, right? So definitely this pod will schedule. kubectl apply -f taint and toleration.ml. So pod created, right? So I'm going to create one more pod for better clarity. So go to services. Okay, sorry, worker nodes. Just you can take any sample pod.ml and take here. Okay, vi test.yml, just paste here and run this one also. kubectl apply -f test test.yml, right? Test.yml pod also created. Now, which pod is created on which node we can discuss. So definitely my tainted node is what? 192.168.1650. So kubectl get pods. So, okay, my app is not tolerated one. Nginx T is a tolerated one. kubectl describe pod my app. Okay. If you can see, this is different node, 86. But tainted node is 50, end is 50. I mean, this node is not allow other any pods, only allow tolerated pods. Okay. But this pod is just normal pod. There is no tolerated in that case. Ls, say, sorry, kubectl, get pods. This pod, whatever pod we have described now, this is normal pod. There is no any toleration block in that. If you can see vi my app. Sorry. ls vi test.ml. In this, there is no toleration block. If you add toleration block here, this pod also will schedule on your node. Now, kubectl get pods, we'll see one more pod, toleration pod, this one this time. Okay. So no need to give describe. I can see by using -o wide also on which node it is running. kubectl get pods -o wide. So nginx div, wait, let's go to check ls vi. Where is my taint and toleration.ml? So app equal to blue we have given. Okay. Let's go there. That kubectl get the details of tainted list. Let me give this internal control C. Okay. Copy. Let's go and check now. Paste. Okay. App equal to blue, no schedule. So we need to understand one thing. kubectl get pods -o wide. See, I think system can understand whatever we have given no tainted, right? We have given no schedule, right? I think no schedule the pod. Understand? We'll see. Let me check once. Sorry. Yeah, if it is a, but in that case, the toleration should work. In that case, this pod also will go this, any node, right? But this pod is not going to 50 node, right? Understand? If labels are equal only, Not schedule means if labels are not equal means definitely schedule on any node, right? Understand the logic here? Let me check once. This is my two nodes. Let me check two nodes once. kubectl get nodes. Okay. So this node we have tainted, right? This node we have tainted. So in this node should go tolerate pod only. Okay. Other pods will not go, but tolerate pod also not going. Why? Let me check. Effect should be scheduled. That's what I'm also thinking. Wait, we'll ask Kubernetes YAML file may be wrong. Kubernetes taint and toleration, for example. Key one equal to value one. Okay, let me see here. So kubectl taint node one, key one equal to value one, no schedule means place the taint on node one. The taint has key one, okay, value one. The taint effect no schedule. This means no pods will be able to schedule onto node one unless it has matching the toleration. But in our case, right? So it will not schedule any pods unless match the only toleration. Other pods will not land in this node unless match the same toleration. Okay. To remove, just give minus only. The tested already we discussed, right? To remove label, just give minus. Okay. You specify toleration for a pod in the pod spec. Both of the following tolerations must the taint created by kubectl taint line above those pod. Either toleration would be able to schedule on the node one. Okay. In this case, the key one equal to value one should be same. The key one equal to value one. In that case only it will schedule. Okay. Okay. No execute, no schedule different. Okay. Okay. Let's go on verify. We did correct only everything. Let's go to taint and toleration. Okay. First we can verify app equal to blue. Is that correct, right? Labels app equal to blue. Okay. Then we can see here taint and toleration also. App equal to blue only, right? Then why it's not scheduling? Anything we are missing here? Okay. Let's ask ChatGPT. Otherwise, we can delete and recreate once. So let's go to your notepad. Hmm. With node. With node selector can we do it? But that is for node selector only, not for taint and toleration, right? But in this, there is no there is an option, no execute also. But in the node selector only schedule, it will not work for execution. That's what this is a little advanced. Anyway, so where we can use this taint and toleration, for example, if you are doing node maintenance, If you're doing some troubleshoots of the node, in that case, if you apply the taint means no pods will schedule at the time in that node. You can do your work. Understand? For example, the node maintenance means in your node, you are doing some maintenance work, some security, whatever updates, patchings, if you are doing means, in that case, if someone may run in a deployment, right? Definitely it will schedule in the your node. But node is in maintenance means it will not give the access to public. That pods will not give the access to public. In that case, what we can do usually, we can apply the taint. Whenever we can apply the taint, that node, no pods will schedule. But node selector is what? Node selector, it's not works node level. It work pod level. You tell me one thing, if I apply node selector labels, right? That pod will not, the pod labels if mismatch, definitely pod will not schedule. If pod labels match, schedule, right? So node level, we cannot give any control. But if you apply taint means node level control, no pods will schedule. But if you apply labels for the node selector, if someone will come with the same level, you can't do anything. You can schedule it. Okay. Anyway, why it is not working? Taint node, blue, no schedule. Okay, we'll see what ChatGPT will say. Kubernetes document also saying correct. Why should the taint node in Kubernetes, you can use the kubectl taint command follow. So here kubectl taint node, the command in the taint node, okay, the node app equal to blue, no schedule, the taint being applied with app key blue as the value and no schedule as the effect. Okay, the command will prevent the preventive pod does not have a matching the toleration be scheduled. Okay. Hmm. Both are same, right? Different versions, huh? What is the difference? This one, this one? No difference, right? Okay. Let's apply this. We'll see. And what is the difference here? I don't know. Insert. Okay, I'll do one thing, guys. Better, maybe here any. No, no, not cache. Something no schedule is let's take any API version. API version is means it will not create. Let's ask her to validate. Similar mistake. Yeah. Where the mistake? We'll see. Labels. Label section label should be key value pairs under the labels. Labels key app blue. Okay. Okay. Maybe version change, guys. See, it is not taking like this way. Understand? It is taking like this way. That's what it is not working. Your YAML configuration has a small mistake in the label section. Label should be key value pair directly under labels. Okay. So actually this depends on the version. Previous version, it will support like that. Now it is changed. That's it only. But actually it's supposed to throw an error. Paste, insert, paste. Okay. So first we need to understand this pod is for app equal to blue labels. So this app equal to blue labels I'm giving in the tolerations. Okay. In this toleration, and which node is tainted app equal to blue only, it will go on schedule. Is that clear? The reasons are already labels app equal to blue are there, right? Why again toleration? This is taint concept, taint and toleration concept. If it is a node selector means we can write in place of node select in the place of tolerations, I can write a node selector app equal to blue. This is for node identification. This is for pod identification for your toleration. Don't confuse here and there, okay? Okay, let's see. kubectl apply -f configure. Now kubectl get pods -o wide. I think we kubectl delete pod nginx t kubectl get pods. Okay, now you can apply kubectl apply -f, which is the file node, sorry, taint and toleration, right? Tamil. Okay, now kubectl get pods -o, right? Why still it is scheduled in the same? So which node I have taint? App equal to blue. Even if both the nodes are tainted, the key value will be different. Yeah, different only. Mm, Let me check. Did I give up vi node? Sorry, taint change, right? Okay, let's go there. Why it is going for no? Is there any node if it is updated? No, new cluster. Same is there, right? App equal to blue, no schedule is present. Verify the pod tolerations. Okay. Why it's not scheduling? Hmm? Sorry? This is toleration only, right? With the node selector, there is no use, right? It's not like that. They are not saying like that, right? They are not saying like that, right? See what Kubernetes document is saying that, see, place the taint on node key equal to value. No schedule means what? And taint effect no schedule. This means no pods will be able to schedule onto node one. No pods unless it has a matching toleration. No schedule means not for my pod, other pods. The meaning of the same thing, right? Unless it has matching toleration. My toleration is matched, right? So how to match the toleration? They are saying kubectl taint nodes, node one key one equal to value one, no schedule. This is for unlabel it. Label it means this one. Kubectl taint nodes, node one key one equal to value one. Okay, scheduled. And how you can give here, you specify a toleration for a pod in the pod spec. Both of the following tolerations match. The taint created by kubectl taint. Yes, whatever we have given the taint line above, thus pod with either toleration would be able to schedule onto node one. Means you should give the same toleration. Key one equal to value one. Whatever key one equal to value one you are giving here. But same thing we have given, right? Why still it is not scheduled? Taint in the, no, it's not like the taint in the same. Sometimes I don't know why this type of errors. Is there any equal spelling mistakes? Hmm. Okay, let's go to my previous. What? Deployment.ml. Mhm. Okay, let's go and kubectl get nodes. We can describe, we can see, is there an impact on 50 kubectl describe node? App equal to blue new schedule. CPU 5%. Starting kubelet. All good only. Then why it is not creating? Okay. So, okay, I will do one thing, guys. I will taint one more node also. We can delete all so that we can kubectl get pods. So let me delete kubectl. That is delete, wasting time. Okay, I will do one thing. We'll do vi taint and toleration. So instead of no schedule, I can give effect is there is no schedule option here to give like schedule. Okay, only no schedule or no executive. So let's take the option for no. Okay, operator exists equal only. No schedule. There is a no executive also. Let me take this one. Hmm? Yeah. Why it is taking like that? I don't know. Everything is good. Yeah, that is not be the issue. Kubectl get pods. So let me delete this one first. We can kubectl delete pod nginx t. But the process isn't all same. Like a Kubernetes document only we have done. Maybe any. Okay, let me the apply -f taint. This time I have given no executive only. Kubectl get pods. It's running. Kubectl get pods -o wide. Okay, still it is updating only 86. So what I can do, I just by default action it is taking. I don't know why it is taking. Okay, I will label this node also. I will just taint this node also. Okay, so this node 86, right? Copy. So go to our document. So what I'm going to do now, will cross test. Take this taint one. Tell me how to test. Just cross test. Control X, Control V. Okay. So in this case, for example, in your point of view, it is a no schedule. So definitely if I run second node also, the pod should be in the pending state. Is that correct? In that case, I will prove that. App equal to blue, no schedule. Okay. First of all, I will show you one thing. Control C. At least one thing we can prove now. 86, if I apply taint app equal to blue, no execute. So instead of app equal to blue, I'll just give app equal to green. Okay. So I'm going to apply taint for my node. What is the request? No executive. Okay. Let's go and give this tainted app equal to green, right? Tainted app equal to green, right? kubectl get pods. Where is the pod? What? Where is that? Nodes. It's not node now. That's what error getting. Anyway, this is node or nodes? Node or nodes? It's tainted or not? If nodes means it should not tainted, right? Understand? Something is error means it should not tainted first of all. Anyway, it's a tainted, right? Did you observe something here? Huh? What? No executive. No executive I give. What happened here? Existing pods deleted. Why? No execute means what is the meaning here? Ignore executive is different. It's ignore. But here we are saying that until app equal to green pods only, remaining all delete. No execute means it should not run. Schedule means deploy time. No execute means running time. If there is any pods are running, delete immediately. So deleted already. My and no pods now. See, I mean, whatever pods are running on that node, it is not run, deleted everything. So now you just understand two nodes are there, right? One node app equal to blue, one node app equal to green, tainted, right? Now normal pod, if I run, it's not supposed to schedule any one of the node. Is that clear? Let's go on validate now. Normal pod is test.yaml. There is no any toleration here, right? But what is the taint concept? Only tolerated pod only allowed to schedule on any specific node, right? kubectl apply hyphen test pod created, right? kubectl pending. Is that clear? In your case, if it is no schedule, sorry, it's not no schedule, maybe it's schedule, right? In your case, if it is schedule means we should not write. Now all two nodes we are given different taints. When my pod will schedule, if you tolerate the same node, right? Now what I'm going to do, I can add the toleration block in this pod. We can rerun. It should deploy in the same node, right? Yeah. So take the toleration block from the Kubernetes document anyway. Just take this one, toleration block, anyone. Yeah. Copy. Why they are giving two? Okay, one is no schedule, one is for no execute. Okay, no problem. Let's go to let's go to my pod. So now in my pod, if I give the toleration block, it should be deploy any one of the node. If I match here only in a toleration block, let's paste it, not here. Okay, where is our chat GPT? Where is the toleration block will start? Yeah, it will start under container block only. Okay, let's go there under container block only, correct. But key should be here, right? So what about operator? All of them same only, right? Toleration under container, key and everything is same. Now, see, I need to change what here? Key one means what? Key means app. Value. Green or blue. If I give green, may it's deploy green node. kubectl apply. Let me check. Okay. kubectl delete pod my app. Okay. Now kubectl apply -f test, right? Effect. Okay. Unknown field effect. Then why Kubernetes is saying effect? Indentation error. Huh? Okay. Let's go to test.yaml. No, what is the error here? Error pod spec. Unknown field effect. Okay. Effect. Tolerations block should be properly indented, match the structure YAML file. Same only we have given, right? Okay, anyway, take this. Let's go there. What exactly we did mistake here? Okay. Insert, paste. We'll see this time. Okay, so created. Why? Why it is pending? Why it is pending? Hmm? Definitely log kubectl logs. If you can see logs, my app, it will say same error only. Logs. Okay, no logs. First of all, it is pending. Okay, kubectl describe pod my app. Hmm, tell me now. 0 to 2 nodes are one node had untolerated taint app equal to blue, and one node is untolerated taint app equal to green. So uh, two nodes are available, not helpful. But our toleration is also app equal to green, right? It's okay now. Yeah, toleration app equal to green, no schedule. That is correct only. Warning, fail scheduling. I don't know, guys. Process and everything is same. Remove the taint from the node and toleration to the pod. Configure the match the taint on the node. App green. So multiple tolerations we can give. Why it is not? One separate Kubernetes should be able to schedule the pods node that either app blue or app green. Yes. Okay. What I can do finally, schedule only not working, remaining all working. Grep. Okay, I will directly go here. Hmm. Copy, paste, app equal to blue. Okay, I will give this directly to them. Copy. Something here we did mistake, I think so. Taint. We'll see this time what they will say. All good, right? Did you find anything here? Adjust the toleration value to match the node's taint value. Yes, my taint value green is there, blue is there. Mm. Huh? Let's give blue also one more time. Some, but everything is right. Why it is not scheduled? Created, running. Finally, what happened? I don't know. Huh? Blue node. What's the issue here? I'm not understanding. Why this is wasting my time today? This is kubectl get nodes. Okay, anyway, I don't know. So we did everything is correct from the starting, but this time it is working. Kubectl describe pod. Hmm. So it is running on 50 node. Clear? Same thing we tried right before also. What is the issue here? Sir, label is missing in Amala. No, I haven't changed anything here. Instead of green, I have changed to blue only. The reason my two nodes are okay. Let me check that node also. The tag command. So this is 50, right? Let me check 86. I have given green, right? The tag command. Okay, I can understand. This is not my day. See, app equal to green. Same. I don't know. Kubectl. Let me try one more time. Delete pod my app. It should work, right? Why blue is working? Why green is not working? VI test. Let me change to green now. Kubectl get pods. Okay. Okay. So final test, guys. What I can understand, maybe it is missing in the Kubernetes document. So the final test is, the final test is, I'm going to untaint first. Just concentrate. App equal to green, right? This one, right? Why it is not scheduled on here? How to untaint? If you can do these type of troubleshoots, and we'll get good knowledge. Okay, done. Untainted right now. Untainted. Now I'm going to taint again. Taint means just give minus. This I'm giving CLR. Color equal to green. CLR. Hmm. Oh, sorry. Tainted, right? Now go to my test.aml. Here what? CLR, right? And green ones keep as is, right? No changes, right? kubectl get pods. Okay, kubectl last try. kubectl apply -f test.yml. kubectl get pods pending. Why? Why? Why it is working for blue, not working for green? Are we missing anything still? Nothing, right? Then why? So 86 tainted node color equal to green, no executive. Same I have given in my VA test.yml, color equal to green. Sorry. Okay. Orange. Try with orange. Let's try. But before I haven't changed anything in the labels, right? Just I'm saying that in the blue example, I haven't changed anything. So in this case, don't try with green. Okay, then we can close it now. Maybe this is internal issue. Maybe cache issue. Maybe cache issue also. I think cache issue this is. What node level? Oh, maybe cache issue. We are working with the same Nginx pods, right? Maybe cache issue. Understand the need and what is the no taint and toleration concept? The toleration, guys. So for example, please concentrate here. I need to discuss few things. Here, no schedules means it will work only schedule background only this pod. I can give here also no execute. If I give no execute, now this pod will not delete in that node if you change label also. Understand? In the node level, tainted time. So just concentrate here. Here, no schedule, right? If you give no schedule while taint time, so only impact on schedule time only. If I give no execute to taint time, for example, taint time, if you give no execute to untaint the node, whatever pods are there, everything will be deleted, right? Deleted, right? Only whatever pod you have created, no execute, that pod will not delete. Understand the logic here? Whatever pod you are going to create, if I give here no executive effect, this pod no effect, even though change your labels, change your taint labels at the time of node, no impact, even running time also, if you can give. That is a difference only. Okay, that's all. Anyway, you just try it your end. Let me know if your end is working fine. So my end is one is working, one is not working. Maybe the cache issue only. We have proved everything, right? That is not taking, right? Just try it before, right? This is old version notation. Is that clear, everyone? So try your one. In this case, if this is a correct, for example, blue also not working, right? Same YAML file I'm doing, changing only blue and green. Blue is working, green is not working. Means this is cache issue, 100%, no doubt on that. So you just do it, practice in your end, taint and toleration. If you have any questions, we will discuss tomorrow class. Don't worry. So tomorrow I'm going to start Argo CD. One, okay, Argo CD deployment, and day after monitoring. And workshops, don't miss workshops. I'm going to show you in the projects live, and Route 53 configurations also in the workshops. Okay, don't skip the workshops. Okay, then you just go. That's all for today. We'll meet tomorrow. Bye.